Are you tired of waking up with those stiff, aching joints, wondering if this is just what life is supposed to feel like now? What if I told you that a so-called healthy food, likely sitting in your freezer right now, could be secretly making it all worse? Today, we're exposing the seafood industry's biggest lies and revealing the one secret food that can help rebuild your joints. Stay with me, because this information is crucial for your longevity. And hey, before we dive in, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below telling us where you're watching from. We love hearing from our community. It's a tough pill to swallow, but the modern food industry isn't always our best friend, especially when it comes to the complex nutritional needs of seniors. We're often told that all seafood is a fantastic choice for healthy aging, a cornerstone of good nutrition. But that's a dangerously oversimplified statement. The truth is, some of these popular choices are actively working against your well-being, while the true champions of health remain hidden in plain sight, simply because they aren't as profitable. Our mission here is to arm you with the knowledge to protect your health and maintain your cherished independence. So let's get right into it. We're going to count down the 4 absolute worst seafoods you should think twice about, especially after 60, starting from the least dangerous and working our way down to the most toxic. This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about empowerment. Knowing what to avoid is just as important as knowing what to embrace. These insights are designed to enhance your quality of life, ensuring that every meal contributes positively to your journey of healthy aging. Let's begin this crucial exploration for our shared happiness and vitality. Kicking off our list at number 4 is a seafood that often appears on gourmet plates and at summer barbecues. Squid. It looks harmless enough, right? Often praised for being low in fat and high in protein, it seems like a smart swap. But for seniors, squid is a metabolic curveball that can sneak up on you. The reality of how our bodies process food changes dramatically as we age, and what was once a benign choice can become a real challenge to our long-term health, directly impacting our daily well-being and the pursuit of longevity. The primary culprit here is cholesterol. Oh boy, is it a big one. A tiny 3-ounce serving of cooked squid can pack around 198 milligrams of cholesterol. To put that in perspective, that's over 65% of your recommended daily intake in just a handful of bites. When we're younger, our livers are champs at regulating cholesterol. But as we embrace healthy aging, our liver function naturally slows down. This means dietary cholesterol has a much more direct and potent impact on our blood levels, a critical factor for maintaining cardiovascular health and ensuring a high quality of life. This isn't just a theoretical number on a nutrition label. It has real-world consequences for the health of seniors. Studies have shown a strong link between high dietary cholesterol intake in older adults and a significant increase in arterial stiffness. Think of your arteries as flexible hoses that need to expand and contract. When they become stiff, it's like they're turning into rigid pipes, forcing your heart to work much harder. This is an early warning sign for potential heart events and a serious threat to our independence and overall well-being. But the plot thickens, my friends. Squid is also loaded with compounds called purines. Your body breaks these down into uric acid. For many seniors, the kidneys are no longer as efficient at flushing out this uric acid. When it builds up, it can form tiny, needle-like crystals in your joints, leading to the excruciatingly painful condition known as gout. It's a sudden and debilitating flare-up that can rob you of your mobility and happiness without any warning, turning a simple meal into a trigger for chronic inflammation. So, if you've been eating squid under the assumption that it's a lean, clean protein source, it's time to reconsider. Especially for those managing high blood pressure, cholesterol, or even mild arthritis. Squid is one of the most deceptive foods on the menu. It might look simple and pure, but internally, it can light fires that you won't feel until the damage is already significant. It's a clear example of how vital specific nutrition knowledge is for maintaining our quality of life as we age. Moving on to our third offender, we have something that's a staple in buffets, affordable sushi rolls, and seafood salads everywhere: imitation crab. also known as kanikama or surimi. It's shaped like crab, it has a hint of crab flavor, but let's be crystal clear. It's about as authentic as a $3 bill. For seniors focused on genuine nutrition and well-being, this seafood imposter is one of the worst things you can put on your plate, actively sabotaging your healthy habits. What makes this food-like product so harmful begins with its ingredient list. The base of imitation crab is a pulverized paste of fish scraps, often from pollock. This paste is then blended with a cocktail of starches, sugar, salt, and a host of artificial flavorings and chemicals to mimic the taste and texture of real crab. By the time it's pressed into those familiar red and white sticks, it has been stripped of almost all its original nutritional value, leaving behind a product that can wreak havoc on your health. One of the most immediate dangers for anyone over 60 is how imitation crab sends your blood sugar on a wild roller coaster ride. The starches used, like tapioca and wheat, are digested incredibly fast, converting to glucose almost instantly. This causes a glycemic response similar to eating plain white bread. If you're managing prediabetes, insulin resistance, or type 2 diabetes, conditions that are incredibly common among seniors, this can lead to massive sugar spikes followed by debilitating energy crashes, undermining your daily vitality and happiness. If you found this information helpful so far, please give this video a thumbs up to help us reach more people. If digging into these details about how specific foods directly impact your body and learning the science behind healthy aging is something you find valuable, I have something special for you. We've compiled our best research, tips, and actionable advice into a comprehensive guide called Wellness and Aging: Valuable Tips for Seniors. This ebook is designed to be your trusted companion on this journey, covering everything from nutrition to exercise and maintaining an active mind. You can find the link to get your copy in the first pinned comment below this video. And the problems don't stop with sugar. Imitation crab is absolutely loaded with sodium. A single serving can easily contain over 700 milligrams of sodium, and that's before you add any soy sauce or dressings. High sodium intake is a major driver of high blood pressure, a condition that becomes increasingly dangerous as we age. Our arteries harden, and our kidneys' ability to filter and balance salt diminishes, making us far more sensitive to sodium's effects and putting our long-term health at risk. This processed salt, often combined with additives like monosodium glutamate, MSG, can also trigger a range of unpleasant symptoms in older adults. Many people report headaches, significant water retention that makes you feel puffy and uncomfortable, and even bouts of dizziness. It's a chemical concoction that delivers almost none of the real nutritional power of genuine shellfish. It actively works against your goals for a healthy, vibrant life, tricking you into thinking you're making a good choice for your nutrition when you're not. So, while it might seem like a convenient or budget-friendly option, imitation crab is silently working against your well-being. It's a product high in sugar, salt, and chemicals, and it offers a stark lesson in reading labels and understanding what we're truly putting into our bodies. For the sake of your health, happiness, and independence, this is one seafood that deserves to be permanently kicked to the curb. There are far better ways to enjoy the flavors of the sea. Now, let's talk about our number 2 worst seafood, an item that often appears in fancy restaurants, seared to perfection: scallops. They look so elegant and clean, like the innocent angels of the sea. They're tender, delicate, and seem like a light, healthy choice. However, for seniors, scallops can silently wreak havoc on the body in ways most people would never expect. Their delicate appearance hides a significant threat to our long-term health and our pursuit of longevity. The central issue with scallops is something you can't see or taste. They are sponges for the toxic heavy metal cadmium. Cadmium naturally accumulates in the tissues of filter-feeding shellfish like scallops. This isn't about water pollution in a specific area. It's an inherent characteristic of the animal itself. As it filters water, it concentrates this metal from its environment. Once that cadmium enters your body, your kidneys are the ones that bear the brunt of the toxic load, a serious concern for healthy aging. To give you an idea of the scale of this problem, Research has found that even a modest serving of scallops can expose you to a significant amount of cadmium. The World Health Organization has set a safe weekly limit, and just a few scallops a week could push a senior dangerously close to or even over this toxic threshold. And here's the scariest part. Once cadmium gets into your system, it likes to stay there. It accumulates in the kidneys over time, gradually weakening their function. This is especially dangerous for seniors because our kidney filtration rates naturally decline with age. This makes it much harder for our bodies to flush out this toxic metal. Over the years, this accumulation can lead to serious kidney damage, protein leakage in the urine, higher blood pressure, and a noticeable drop in energy and stamina. It's a silent process that undermines your quality of life, with symptoms often not appearing until significant damage has been done. What a relief to know we can count on a vibrant community to help spread the word on longevity. Thank you for every like you have given us so far. As if the cadmium risk wasn't enough, there's another major downside to scallops. Compared to other shellfish, they are surprisingly low in the all-important omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. This is a huge problem because these fatty acids are absolutely essential for brain health, joint flexibility, and inflammation control. 3 areas of health that are paramount for seniors. You might be eating them thinking you're boosting your brain power, but you're getting very little of that protective benefit. The difference is staggering. For instance, 100 grams of scallops contain less than 30 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA. Compare that to a powerhouse like oysters, which can offer over 500 milligrams in the same serving size. This means you could be choosing seafood without getting any of the actual neurological or cardiovascular protection you expect. So, the next time you see scallops on a menu, think twice. They may look harmless, but they can act as a slow-moving toxin. For seniors. And now, we arrive at the #1 worst seafood, the one that tops our list for foods to avoid after 60. It's perhaps the most popular and beloved seafood in the world, shrimp. This might be a shock, as shrimp is often touted as a light, low-fat protein. However, it's arguably the most dangerous seafood for seniors, not because of pollution, but because of what it naturally contains and how it interacts with an aging body, directly challenging our goals for health and well-being. First and foremost, let's talk about cholesterol again. Shrimp is extremely high in it. A small 3-ounce serving, barely a handful, contains about 180 milligrams of cholesterol. As we've discussed, this is a big problem for seniors. Our arteries lose elasticity, our livers process fats more slowly, and our risk of heart disease skyrockets. Major studies have tracked older adults and found a direct correlation between high dietary cholesterol consumption and a significantly higher risk of stroke and coronary heart disease. But cholesterol is just the beginning of the story. Shrimp contains a muscle protein called trypomyosin, which is notoriously difficult for older digestive systems to break down. This protein is why shrimp is one of the top food allergens in the world. Even if you've eaten shrimp your whole life without an issue, it's not uncommon for seniors to suddenly develop a shellfish allergy after 60. Our immune systems can become more sensitive and erratic with age, leading to unexpected and sometimes severe reactions. Even if you don't have a full-blown allergic reaction, that tough-to-digest protein can cause low-grade gut inflammation. For older adults already dealing with issues like IBS, constipation, or leaky gut, this can make symptoms much worse. And there's another factor most people never consider: chitin. That's the compound that makes up the shrimp's outer shell. Even when shrimp are cleaned, small fragments can remain in the meat. Our bodies can't digest chitin, and it can contribute to bloating, gas, and intestinal discomfort. And here's the final, and perhaps most disturbing point. The vast majority of shrimp sold today, especially the frozen or bulk packages, are farm-raised. These farms are often crowded and unhygienic, leading to the routine use of antibiotics to prevent disease. Residues of these antibiotics, some of which are banned in many countries, are frequently found in imported shrimp. Regular consumption of these residues is linked to antibiotic resistance and a disrupted gut microbiome, 2 major threats to the health of seniors. Now that we've navigated the treacherous waters of what to avoid, let's pivot to the good news. It's time to talk about the incredible healing foods from the sea that every senior should be eating. These are the nutritional powerhouses that can help you rebuild, restore, and reclaim your vitality. Topping our best of list at number 4 is an unusual creature that might look strange, but is a true champion for anyone seeking stronger joints and less pain. The sea cucumber. This marine animal is a powerhouse for seniors, packed with collagen-like compounds and potent anti-inflammatory nutrients that are especially valuable after the age of 60. If you're looking to improve joint comfort, boost skin elasticity, and maintain your cartilage health, this is a food you need to know about. Its benefits are not just folklore. Modern science is now backing up what traditional medicine has known for centuries, highlighting its role in promoting longevity and a higher quality of life. The real magic of the sea cucumber lies in its unique compounds called tritopene glycosides. These natural substances are incredible fighters of chronic inflammation, one of the root causes of age-related aches and pains. They work in a way that's similar to a mild anti-inflammatory medication, but without the harsh side effects on your stomach. They help protect your precious cartilage from breaking down, which is fundamental for maintaining mobility and independence for years to come. Furthermore, sea cucumber is packed with chondroitin sulfate, a nutrient you've probably seen advertised in expensive joint supplements. But here, you're getting it in its natural, whole food form, which the body can absorb and utilize much more effectively. To prepare it, sea cucumber is often rehydrated and then simmered slowly in a flavorful broth or with herbs. This gentle cooking process helps it retain its gelatinous texture, which is a wonderful sign of its rich, joint-healing collagen content. If you're enjoying this journey through the best and worst of seafood, we'd be so grateful if you'd subscribe to our channel for more science-backed health tips. Coming in at number 3 on our list of must-eat marine foods are the incredible green-lipped mussels. Native to the pristine waters of New Zealand, these are one of the most underrated superfoods for seniors. They are not your average mussel. They contain a rare and powerful combination of nutrients that make them uniquely effective at combating the joint pain and stiffness that can diminish our happiness and quality of life as we age. What makes these mussels so special is a rare type of omega-3 fatty acid called ETA. This fatty acid is known to be even more powerful than the more common EPA and DHA found in fish oils when it comes to blocking a key enzyme in the body responsible for triggering joint inflammation. This makes green-lipped mussels a targeted and highly effective tool for reducing pain, stiffness, and swelling, especially in aging knees and hips, which are common trouble spots for many seniors. The scientific evidence is compelling. Studies have shown that seniors who consumed green-lipped mussel extract daily experienced remarkable improvements. We're talking about significant drops in joint discomfort and measurable improvements in physical function over just a few weeks. It's a testament to the power of targeted nutrition to support healthy aging. This isn't a miracle cure, but it's a powerful, natural tool to help you move more freely and with less pain. Beyond their joint-saving benefits, these mussels are also a treasure trove of other essential nutrients. They are packed with zinc, selenium, iron, and iodine, all nutrients that can become harder for the body to absorb with age, and which are vital for everything from thyroid function to energy levels and immune health. 2. Prepare them. Simply steam them with a little garlic, parsley, and a squeeze of lemon. This gentle cooking preserves their potent anti-inflammatory compounds and delivers a delicious, slightly sweet flavor. Now for our number 2 pick, a true giant of nutrition that is often seen as a luxury, but should be considered a necessity for anyone over 60, oysters. These are one of the most powerful healing foods on the planet. If you're struggling with low energy, thinning hair, brittle nails, or slow recovery from illness or exercise, oysters are nature's multivitamin, wrapped in a shell and ready to restore your vitality and well-being. What makes oysters so critically important for seniors is their unmatched density of bioavailable zinc. Just 2 medium oysters can provide over 100% of your daily zinc needs. This matters more than you can imagine. Zinc is essential for a strong immune system, proper wound healing, hormone support, and even brain clarity. As we age, our ability to absorb zinc drops and deficiency becomes dangerously common, leading to a higher rate of infections and a decline in overall health. But the benefits don't stop at zinc. Oysters are also bursting with vitamin B12, which is crucial for protecting our nerves and supporting energy metabolism. Two things that can decline sharply in older adults. Low B12 levels are strongly linked to cognitive decline, and just a few ounces of oysters give you more of this vital nutrient than a full steak. They are also packed with selenium, a mineral that acts like a bodyguard for your thyroid and immune system, promoting long-term health. Here's what makes oysters truly unique among seafood: their copper content. Most seniors never think about copper, but it's absolutely critical for collagen formation, red blood cell production, and maintaining strong, resilient bones. Studies have found that older adults with higher dietary copper intake had significantly fewer fractures over a 5-year period. Oysters offer this complete package of minerals, making them a cornerstone of nutrition for longevity and independence. And now, we've reached the pinnacle, the #1 most powerful seafood for anyone over 60. And here's the surprise. It isn't a fish, a shrimp, or even a shellfish. It's a humble marine plant known as sea moss, or Irish moss. This nutrient powerhouse is finally getting the attention it deserves from modern science. And for seniors, it may be one of the most complete natural remedies for restoring strength, flexibility, and energy from the inside out. Sea moss is legendary for containing over 90 different trace minerals. This means it delivers nearly every single mineral your body needs to function optimally, from magnesium and potassium to sulfur, selenium, and iron. What's more, these minerals are in a natural, plant-based form that an aging body can actually recognize and absorb efficiently. This is a crucial distinction from many synthetic supplements, supporting a holistic approach to nutrition and well-being. But here's what truly makes sea moss stand out for healthy aging. It is one of the richest natural sources of plant-based collagen precursors. While it doesn't contain collagen itself, it's full of the specific nutrients your body uses to manufacture its own collagen, like vitamin C, sulfur, and the amino acid proline. Collagen is the glue that holds your joints, skin, and even your gut lining together. As we age and our production drops, we need these building blocks more than ever. Thank you for your continued support and for being a part of our community dedicated to healthy habits. The results are truly impressive. Recent studies have found that seniors who consumed sea moss daily experienced significant improvements in joint mobility and a remarkable reduction in visible skin dryness in just a matter of weeks. And its benefits extend deeply into our digestive health. Sea moss is rich in a type of soluble fiber called mucilage, which forms a soothing, gel-like coating in your intestines. This helps to calm inflammation, seal a leaky gut, and feed the good bacteria essential for nutrient absorption. This makes sea moss a gentle, natural fix for common senior digestive complaints like constipation, acid reflux, or bloating. What sets it apart is that it supports multiple body systems at once. It helps your thyroid with its iodine content. It helps your heart by balancing electrolytes. It fuels collagen production for your skin and joints, and it even helps your lungs with its natural antiviral properties. To use it, simply soak raw sea moss, then blend it into a gel to add to smoothies or soups. So, there you have it. The choice on your plate could be saving your joints or silently breaking them down. For those of us over 60, our bodies aren't as forgiving as they once were, and every single bite counts towards our health and longevity. Squid, imitation crab, scallops, and shrimp can spike cholesterol, wreck digestion, and stiffen joints. But you are not helpless. You have the power to choose foods that heal and rebuild. The incredible healing power of sea cucumber, green-lipped mussels, oysters, and sea moss gives your body the raw materials it needs to repair and thrive. These aren't miracle foods. They are science-backed powerhouses that support the very systems that aging tries to wear down: your bones, your gut, your skin, and your energy. Making these smart swaps is a profound act of self-care and a commitment to your own happiness and independence. Now, as we close, I have a question for you. Which of these seafood revelations shocked you the most today? And more importantly, what is one small, positive change you feel inspired to make in your nutrition habits after learning this? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else on their journey to better health. We truly read and value every single one. Thank you so much for joining me today and for investing this time in your well-being. If you found this information valuable, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos packed with real science-backed tips for seniors. We are committed to helping you live your most vibrant life. Now, be sure to check out the next video we have queued up for you right over here.